Hey guys, what's going on? This is Joey at Comic Books, Guns, and Anything Fun. This is my first live video. Obviously, there's nobody on right now. I just started. I don't even know if anybody uh, will jump on. But I've got some comic books that just came in these last few days. Looks like maybe there's one person that just joined. Thank you for joining. Um, so, like I said, got some comic books in. Some of them came from TFAW. Some of them came in from Comics Elite, and one came in from a another person on Facebook that was selling some stuff, and he had something that I like. Guys, sorry for my cough. I know I cough in every one of my videos, but the weather out here for me is just crazy. It always makes me cough. I'm actually going to be going to get a preliminary test, see if there's anything that they can do about it. So let's get started. This is going to be from Comics Elite. They have a Facebook uh, page, obviously, Facebook page, and they have live sales pretty almost every day, it seems, and they're really cool. Uh, New Comic Wednesday, they'll have a live video. They'll have days where they do nothing but exclusives and variants, and they have other things like Yanks. So if they have like five or so boxes set up with the amounts labeled on them. So 25, 50, 75, 100. And you tell them, you just type in yank me whatever amount you want to spend. Yank me $100 book comic. And they'll yank something out randomly. They don't even look. They just yank it out, and whatever they pull is what you get. Now, of course, the value is going to be around $100 or whatever you pick. So sometimes you'll get really cool stuff. Sometimes you'll get stuff that you don't really care about, but that's how the game works. You're gambling. So this stuff that I got here is from one of just regular live sales, right? They went through a bunch of stuff that they had, and I picked some stuff out. So let's see what we got here. One more. So they sent this little card. It's kind of like an advertisement for something that's coming out. That's cool. All right, throw that trash aside. Got a little bit more tape on here. Chris, when you watch this later, hey, we will do a live together. I of course got more stuff coming. I know you got more stuff coming. But I know you just did some videos recently, so and I don't have super amount of patience to wait. So, but let me know. Maybe we'll schedule a time since I do have more stuff coming in, and we'll get that done. So, okay. First up is Bloodshot #1, blank. Now, apparently, this was an error, blank. Um, I guess they printed this blank on a type of paper that nothing could be drawn on. I'm willing to test that theory eventually, but decided to pick it up. Bloodshot #1. The movie's coming out, so no, why not? Next up is Marvel Action Spider-Man #10. It's a cool cover. I heard the story's really good. As a matter of fact, I guess this issue and one of the other variants was like selling for over hundreds of dollars, like $100, close to 150, I think, and it just like blew up. So apparently, I guess I don't remember if I'm correct on this, but I guess #10 is the first appearance of Venom in this storyline. So you know, So I guess that's why it's a little bit more of a sought after comic right now. So let's see. This one's going to be from Comics Elite as well. I think one more thing coming from Comics Elite that I ordered a couple other things just this last week. They haven't mailed it out yet. I think I got about like 5 or 6 things off of there. It's quite interesting doing this live, even though I don't have very many, if at all, viewers. I think it says I have one viewer. I don't know who it is. Once again, thank you for viewing. All right. Sorry this is taking a while. Obviously, I'm unboxing it right here in front of you guys. I just got these in today. So like literally nothing but comic books were in my mailbox today, which is cool. I guess it's always good to have like stuff you actually want in your mailbox rather than a bunch of junk mail. All right, now I was just telling you guys about how Comics Elite has that yank pull, whatever you want to call it. Well, I did a $50 yank because I seen some cool stuff coming out of there. This is one of those cases where they pulled something, and I didn't really care for it because it's not something that I know about, so that's probably why. This is Bone Check. Now I guess this is a thick book, so this is volume 1. See how thick that is. Cool cover. Almost looks like Evil Ernie, but I don't think it has anything to do with that. It comes with a COA, Certificate of Authenticity. This Certificate of Authenticity serves as verification that all signatures on the accompanying item were signed in the presence of an authorized signature witness of Comic Elite or purchased directly from the creator. Now let's see. So let me go ahead and show you what else is going on with this comic. I'm going to give it a try. Because they did open it up and the artwork did look pretty interesting. The other thing about this one, obviously, you've seen that it was signed, but the artist did a sketch on the inside there. So that looks pretty cool. I like that. Nice art. Trying to turn to a page which will show you, So that's kind of the art right there throughout the book. Pretty interesting, dark looking, which I like dark. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I guess he pops this guy's eyeballs out. Almost looks like he pushes some little bombs in there and blows up his head. Well, that's pretty sick. So that's Bone Check, Volume 1, signed, and I don't remember what they call that. They gave it a certain name, basically, where they re-image or something. That little sketch on the inside. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You know what they say, don't judge a book by its cover, and that's probably exactly what I did. If you see my videos, even the guys know I like Spider-Man, I like Venom, I like stuff like that. So I was hoping to get like this like a really cool maybe Venom pull or Spider-Man or something. All right, now this is from tfaw.com. something I had ordered that supposed to be in my subscriptions, but for some reason it didn't come, or I didn't order it in time, and they just did some work to their site, so maybe something I messed up. Make sure there's nothing else in here. No. No, that's weird. No. So this is Spider-Verse #1. And I guess I ordered 2 of them. Maybe one to read, one to save, because this is a key issue, first appearances. But they sent me a backing. Obviously, this is not your regular comic back. They sent it in a bag, but they didn't add a back to it. That's weird. Let me get a drink here. All right. Next up, actually, I got this from a local comic book shop that just opened up recently. It's actually a girl I know, a girl my brother knew. I've given her some stuff that I wasn't interested in, trying to help out the store so that it could do well. That way, we'll have a comic book store in my town again. So this is Spawn number, what was that? Spawn number 21. I don't believe I have this one, so it was a nice pickup. All right, these next few are going to be from the Iron Lion. They also have a Facebook page, and they do live sales as well. But theirs is a little different. It's basically they'll grab a comic book, they'll tell you how much it is, and they'll slap it down, and then you have to be the first one to claim it. You have to write claim, and then whatever it is. So for Red Goblin, you could just put claim RG, and they'll accept that. So I claim these. So that's Red Goblin #1, regular cover. Red Goblin #1, and this is a variant edition. I do not know who the artist is on this one. I'm sorry for the glare, guys, too. As you can see, I'm trying to manipulate it so it doesn't come in. Another variant. I don't know who this one's by either. There's some signatures down here, but it's too small for me to really read. Another Red Goblin #1. All right, that's it for those. The rest of this stuff is also going to be TFAW, with the exception of maybe the last one. All right, so here's another one I could have swore I subscribed to before they ever came out, but I'm just barely getting #5. So now I have to go back and get the other ones. This is Star Wars Adventures: Return to Vader's Castle. Pretty sick cover. Silver Surfer #5. This is the variant cover. I thought that looked pretty nice. Lots of color in there. Lethal Protector #3 from the Absolute Carnage tie-ins. Well, not necessarily a tie-in, it's just Absolute Carnage Lethal Protector. Amazing Spider-Man #32, 2099 is in trouble. I never did get into the 2099s back in the 90s. I don't know why. I just me. I didn't really like the way they looked, but I'm pretty sure like they were really good stories. Death's Head #4. Now I don't know. I think this might be the last one, maybe one more. When I first started collecting comics, Death's Head #2 was actually the one that I started collecting, one of the first ones. So I'm hoping that now that they've done this Death's Head, they'll do a Death's Head too. All right, next up is Batman Beyond number 37, variant cover, and this one is the first appearance of female Batman Beyond, Batwoman Beyond, I should say. So that's really cool. I feel like this title, this Batman Beyond, doesn't get as much recognition, obviously, as some of the other Batman titles, which obviously the other Batman titles been around a long time. We all know and love that character, Bruce Wayne. But I also think this should get a little bit more recognition. That's just me. I love the cartoon when it came out. The character, the villains in it are pretty good. So that's Batman Superman number 3. Kind of looks like a Superman who laughs. Ghost Spider number 3. Story's been pretty good so far. Obviously, it's just, I wouldn't say starting off, as it went from Spider-Gwen, then jumped into Ghost Spider. But for this story arc, it's, just starting to take off. All right, now this is Wonder Woman 81 variant cover. Like these more than the regular covers. They just look more artsy. Wonder Woman Annual number 3. That's a cool cover. Different look for Wonder Woman there. Venom number 19, Absolute Carnage tie-in. I do need to catch up a little bit on these. I've been reading more of the Absolute Carnages as they've been coming in. Next up is Spider-Man Velocity number 3. Awesome cover. I haven't started reading these yet either. They're not too deep in, so that won't be a problem. Next up is Harleen. This is book 2. Now this one is, I believe, yes, that's the variant cover. And here is the regular cover. I think the regular covers look just as good as the variants. As a matter of fact, book 1, I prefer the regular cover over the variant. All right, guys, last up, you see a certificate of authenticity there. And this is Spider-Man number 1 variant edition, signed by Clayton Crane. And that is a sick cover, guys. Now, when I saw that, I was like, wait a minute, that cover looks familiar. Went searching through my comic books, and sure enough, not Absolute Carnage, but Carnage USA, where Carnage has the American flag draped around him. And then I felt like, hey, I already have this one with Carnage on it. It's like having a variant as well, but obviously it's not. But that signature, guys, that signature is awesome. The colors in it. And of course, you did see that it came with a certificate of authenticity. Number 558 out of 1,000. So there's only 1,000 copies of this one. Not all of them, obviously, are signed. This is the USA Trade Dress variant. And I guess this was done at Scorpion Comics. So that was really cool. Thank you to the guy who had it and sold it to me. Really appreciate that. All right, guys. That's it for my comic books. The only other thing I have to talk about is I seen Terminator Dark Fate. I really like Terminator Dark Fate, and I think a lot of people out there who are too concerned with this SJW crap just need to shut up. I'm sorry if maybe what I'm going to say offends you, but the movie was good. Sarah Connor, of course, was a badass. She was a badass at the end of number 1. She was a badass in number 2. I don't recall a bunch of people pissing and moaning about a woman hero in those 2 movies. Red Sonja back in the day was a badass hero. Valeria in Conan the Barbarian was a badass hero. Okay, this movie is freaking good. Get your head out of your butts about women playing hero characters. Hollywood's not trying to push nothing on you. If they were going to push something like that on you, the whole movie would have been nothing but women. Kind of like there was that one Ocean's movie where it was all the ladies, and there was the Ghostbusters where it was all the women's. Now maybe with that, maybe they're trying to push something, but this one, Arnold Schwarzenegger was in it. The other guy who played the Rev 9 Terminator, and that was a badass Terminator. Sick, awesome concept. Stop doing that stuff. Let movies be how they're going to be. Stop trying to picture them in your head as something you want them to be, and then being disappointed when they're not. All right? Just let the movie be. Watch it. If you don't like it after you watch it, then don't like it. But don't not go and see a movie because you think Hollywood's trying to push something on you. I didn't get that vibe at all. I thought it was great. The characters were real good. Rev 9 had such a great personality for a Terminator. And that was really cool. So go watch it, guys. All right. Thanks a lot for watching. See you next time.